Pat came right up to me and he just started talking to me and he says, Teddy, look at this. Can you believe all these people back here? I mean, we see people we never even didn't know, never even seen before. So, and I think I guess as they changed the name from wrestling to entertainment, I guess they want to follow that Pacific road there.
Hello again, everybody, and welcome to an all-new edition of Sportskeeda's The Wrestling Time Machine. I'm your host, Mac Davis, and with me each and every week are these two gentlemen. First of all, it is WWE Hall of Famer, Mr. Teddy Long. Hey, Teddy.
Holla, player.
And, of course, legendary pro wrestling journalist, Mr. Bill Apter. Hey, Bill.
I do not holler. I leave that to Teddy.
And, of course, every once in a while, we get lucky and have Dutch Mantell join us, and he's with us again this week. Dutch, good to have you again this week.
Well, I'm glad to be here.
Well, I want to ask you guys about something. There's been a new show that everybody is talking about in WWE, and it's called WWE Unreal. Now, this show is going to take fans backstage and will show behind-the-scenes footage. And Jake the Snake Roberts slammed the concept, and he said, quote, "Oh, well, they've done everything else and made money with it. They might as well do that too. I think it's foolish. I don't think that product will ever warrant enough money being made for the damage it will do." End quote. Bill, what do you think?
Agreed. It's taking the world of magic and showing how they do the tricks blatantly. They're going to go into the writer's room and see how they create the scripts. So to
I'll do it.
No, hold up. So to all these people that all these years that I've been defending this business, it's just, well, we saw this on the new WWE product. Keep in mind that this is WWE, and it's not really representative of the whole wrestling business. I'm sure the people in Japan, people in Puerto Rico, even AEW wouldn't go along with this. And again, there's tons of little independent federations that can say, we don't do it like WWE does. But it's just, they're finally ripping the lid off pro wrestling, and it was something I never wanted to see happen.
Teddy, do you feel like they've done that a long time ago, though, that they exposed the business many years ago? And will this make that big of a difference?
Well, it's going to make a bit of a difference, but they've done this a long time ago. I never forget, I walked into WrestleMania one day, and the first person I seen was Pat Patterson, God rest his soul. Pat came right up to me, and he just started talking to me, and he says, Teddy, look at this. Can you believe all these people back here? I mean, we see people we never even didn't know, never even seen before. So, and I think I guess as they changed the name from wrestling to entertainment, I guess they want to follow that Pacific road there. You know what I mean? It's something that I wouldn't do. I mean, some people don't really want to know. They want to stay in suspense. So right. Why kill it? Like I said, it's, that's what they're in charge. So,
Dutch, do you feel like they're showing the magic trick and it's going to ruin it for everybody else?
Hell no. We've been trying to kill this business for 60 years. and we still can't do it. You can sit there, I swear to God, and I thought about this. You can actually go to a show and say, well, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know by now, this we all work this out backstage, and I do this and he does that, and and then we agree on it, and we had a little difference tonight about coming out here doing this. He didn't want me to, and I did. If they started an argument right there, people would believe it. They would actually say, oh, and one slapped the other, and they said, whoa, whoa. Then they pull them apart. They would actually believe these guys talking about how fake wrestling is turned into a shoot.
Yeah.
And so I saw the damnedest thing tonight, and they would talk. I bet they talk about that for at least 24 hours till it hit all the websites. Yeah. No, I think, I don't know what kind of a rating it's going to do, but
yeah, but you know what?
seen behind
we're all
the
gonna
scenes
have
for
the
so
people,
long now, but go ahead, Bill.
We're all going to have the people that are going to say, I told you so. Why you been lying to me all these years? Well, I've had fans tell me that they know it's fake, except for the title matches. Those are real. But
I remember a time, Bill, and help me if I'm wrong, but I seem to recall Triple H was one of the people at one time when Vince was running the company that wasn't crazy about some of the stuff that Vince started doing because he felt like it was becoming too revealing of our product.
Yep.
Yet he's kind of behind this entire push. Does that surprise you?
I don't think so, because he's moved on with what, you've got Netflix wanting to do this, and you have all the executives in TKO and WWE saying we're moving forward with this. Triple H isn't going to just say, well, I can't take you guys revealing this stuff and I quit. It's not going to happen. He's a company man.
So, I mean, again, it's one of these situations where I feel like, damn the product and the history of the product. It's all about taking the money right now. I'm sorry. Everything just feels like a money grab lately when it comes to WWE. And I'd like to see him actually spend more time on the product and the fans themselves, because in a lot of cases, things just like this, when you're starting to show them too much information and the price of tickets when you go to see a show, it's not realistic for a real casual fan anymore. It's very difficult to swallow.